Hello, everybody. I guess the time is now to start. It is my pleasure to welcome you at today's webinar, Build a Career in Biological Sciences, the Opportunities in Post-COVID-19 World. I hope you guys are doing well during those difficult times and you're safe and healthy. My name is Veronica, and I'm going to be your host tonight and moderator of this webinar. So let me shortly introduce myself. I started my career at Wrocław University in Poland, where I did my master's. Then I started my internships in Max Planck Institute in Potsdam, Germany. Well, it was an incredible time, an incredible experience. I met people all over the world, and I absolutely improved my social skills and language skills, and well, the most important, my knowledge and understanding of biological sciences. At the time, I was not sure whether I would like to do a PhD or just find a job. So I first of all decided to go with a job. And I got a position in a German company, Metasix, which focuses on metabolomics. But at that stage of life, I was feeling that I'm missing something, that I still want to learn and develop. So I decided to start a PhD. It was a really hard decision. What topic to choose, in which country to live, how to apply and get in. So I went through that process and I got a fantastic opportunity to do my PhD in Israel, where I went. So during this time, I was asking myself many questions, and there is a very basic question. What can you do with a biology degree? After obtaining a degree of master's or PhD, you can work in academia. If you like to teach and you easily transfer knowledge, you can become a teacher. Very simple. If you're fascinated by gaining knowledge, developing new methods in the lab, and looking for answers, how to understand the world, and even more so, how the world looks like, become a researcher or a professor. Okay, so this is one path of the career. Another option is to move from academia to industry. Here, besides choosing between different biological fields based on your specialization, you need to decide on the type of the job you would like to do. So there are a few options. You can, first of all, join the research and development, where managers are developing knowledge-based products for company and maintain its competitiveness. Another field, another part of the industry is the quality control. So the quality control team ensure that product quality is maintained or improved, for example, by testing products to check for the statistical significance variations. Another sector in industry is the food manufacturing that links farmers and other agriculture producers with the consumers. One of the fastest growing sectors in the environmental safety and waste management. So this can include safety in terms of proper waste disposal, containment and storage of potential toxic chemicals, and much more. And then the last but not least is the sales and business. You need to have a knowledge of the product and find a way to share it with potential customers and meet their expectations. So among those sectors, you can find yourself as, for example, bioinformatician, you can find yourself as a lab technician, a manager, or the consultant. This is your choice and your decision where you will feel yourself the best in this field. So this is what is basically out there and what you can do with a biological degree. It can be fascinating and challenging, but is it worth it in terms of money? So basically, due to the past lockdowns and difficulties caused by the pandemic, we can ask a question: how did pandemic influence development and investments in biotechnological companies? For example, one of the companies there are BioNTech, Johnson & Johnson, AbbVie, or Sun Pharma. So according to the collected data presented on the figures, we can follow changes in the three main sections. And here in the first figure, we have private investments in startups and small to medium-sized enterprises. An increase of 45% was recorded between 2019 to 2020. Another sector characterized by co-development, partnership, and joint ventures showed high increase because it's a 84% in the investments between those 2 years. The highest increase in fundings, that is 186%, was observed for the initial public offering. So IPO is essentially based on large companies that sell its shares to the public for the first time. But okay, so what does it mean? It means that previously biotech was underinvested, but the post-pandemic, many VCs think biotech has matured as a business and that it carries lower risk than it did in the early days. How does this influence my opportunities and your opportunities? So basically, the simplest way is to say that the more money invested in biotech companies, enlarges the number of job opportunities. What is needed for the biotech company to function prosperously? Company to survive on the market needs to constantly develop and meet the expectations of customers. That's why the companies depend on the research which bring new products or improve the products. Big companies, usually they have a lot of money, but very often they are lacking the new technologies. So what they do, they invest in small companies which provide the new solutions. One of the examples, and I guess, guys, you know all that the Pfizer company cooperates with a BioNTech to provide a vaccine against the COVID-19. And then the BioNTech is a source of innovations for Pfizer. So following the McKinsey reports, we can expect in the future up to 60% of the physical inputs to the global economy, and this will be due to the biological innovations. So like biomolecules, biosystems, biomachines, biocomputing. And this is a big contribution to the biorevolution. What will biorevolution actually offer to you? Why this is important to you? So the growth of a biotech requires investment in 3 key areas. First of all, build talents. Second, technological and biological innovations. And the third one, commercial and development execution. So I would like to focus your attention on the first 2. So the success of the company depends on talented and skilled people. And what we can currently observe that there is actually more fundings and more positions in the biotech companies than the talents. So there is more money, more fundings, more positions than the people who could take those jobs. About the technological and biological innovations, we can say that they are coming from a smaller biotechs and that are specialized in a certain direction and can put all the forces to find the solution. The innovations are not available for every company, so because they might be expensive and hard to develop. That's why the startups becoming more and more popular nowadays. All that leads us to the simple fact: there are more opportunities in biological sciences. With more investment, more jobs opportunities are available. However, is it that easy to get a job? Well, increase in the job offers is just the tip of the iceberg. In the future, there are going to be more and more positions. So biotech companies are looking for talented and well-educated graduates. So the question is, are you one of them? Well, at this point, you need to ask yourself, how can I outcompete other applicants? How to increase my chances to get a job of my dreams? Well, the answer is education. Today, I would like to encourage you to think how you can develop your knowledge and skills. Nowadays, globalization, thanks to globalization, you can apply anywhere you want. International students are coming from many countries. Statistics shows actually that more than 50% of international students are coming from China and India. And the most common destinations are the US and Europe. Idea of leaving your comfort zone, by that I mean your mother tongue language, friends, family, and maybe facing some obstacles, financial obstacles, problems and tuition fees. It might be discouraging, but please wait. I would like to introduce you to a few facts. First of all, number of international students is likely to reach around 8 million by 2025. That's a huge population of people who are going to be in the same situation as you. For them, many universities arrange programs and events to help find themselves in the new reality. Another obstacle can be higher tuition for the international students. And actually, currently, countries like Norway, Germany, France, Italy, Netherlands, or Belgium, the tuition is actually the same as for the local students. Moreover, Germany and Norway actually offer full degree program tuition free. Actually, you can find countries that are not charging the fee at all. And those countries you can see here on the map, like Poland, Czech Republic, Germany, Sweden, Finland, or Norway. In other countries, they are lowering the fees to tuitions to be more affordable for the international students who are coming, for example, outside the Europe. So what are the advantages of studying abroad? First of all, more than 90% of international students realize that they can better understand themselves after leaving the country. They are developing more understanding of their culture, the biases. They also gain more self-confidence and maturity. For 75% of them, they found out that the gained skills positively influence their career. and around 86% claimed that studying abroad had an impact on their future education experience. So this was like a short introduction about what is there out there when you can apply for any degree in the foreign country, how you can improve your skills, how you can develop yourself. So thank you for your attention with this short introduction. And if the presented facts made you wanna try to apply, but you don't know how and you feel insecure, we have a solution for you. So our Career Lifeline team is ready to help you, to guide you, to show your strong points to the new supervisor. So please check the Career Lifeline website. And later, after we will listen to the speakers, I will tell you more what you can find there and how we can help you to get your university degree of your dreams. So thank you again for your attention. And this is the moment we were all waiting for. Our fantastic speakers from different countries are going to share their experience. Please, if you have any questions, don't hesitate and write them in the chat.